Let me let you know something. God will use anybody. God will use anybody. He is the God of all, and he is the God of all flesh. He can use a little boy. Meko Yeti, my God. He can use a non-believer. Meko Yeti, my God. I'm talking about what he's already showed me. He used a little boy to bring me 3 roses. He used an unbeliever that was a Muslim to bless me with $10. He used all kinds of people. He used a drunk to come and speak, to diffuse an argument, a debate with another unbeliever that I was going through. He used that drunk to come and talk some sense into the boy who was disagreeing with God, was disagreeing with God's spirit, which is in me. Okay. God will use the enemy, the lady who was who called the police on me, turned around and used her to give me my purse back, to tell me the truth that they found my purse, and then to bring my purse to me. Echo Yeti, my God. God will use anybody. But the moment that he used you and you did one thing, but then you turned around and tried to do something else, he'll cut it off. He'll cut it off. This happened the other night. He used a guy to bless me, buy me some food. Then he used him to speak, like to prophesy in my life, right? But then it somehow got twisted to try to get me a room. But that came by way of me. That was my suggestion. But God said, no, I ain't tell you to do that. So he stopped that. That didn't go through. That did not go through. Because see, God looks at your heart. The motive ain't pure. You got some kind of motive. It didn't go through. He won't allow it to go through if the heart ain't right. If he used you right here, and now you still trying to be used, but he ain't used you right here over here, he'll cut that off. He'll cut that off. Because that motive ain't right. He didn't tell you to go over there and do that. He didn't tell you. He told you to do what you did. That's it. That's it. That's it. So we got to know this about God. God will use anybody. He can use anybody. For his glory, he can use any. If this is for his glory, he can use anybody. Just know that. Okay, God is God. He can do whatever he want to do. Like, for instance, this gentleman that's sitting out here right here across from this bench. When I got out here, he was like, had his wallet open and was trying to, tell me that he need to get home. He needs some money to get home. He was trying to offer me pizza and all this other stuff. But it was like he was begging and he was whining all at the same time. And it started to bother with my spirit. And so I immediately say, hey, loud. I say, you relax. I say, God shall supply all your needs. You sit there and you trust him and you be quiet. He said, yes, ma'am. And a few minutes later, some Caucasian guy walked up, brought him some water, brought him something else from Walgreens that he had got, and blessed him. Then he turned to me and was like, why you here? Why you told me that? Why you told me that? Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Then fell into praise and worship. We out here singing praise is what I do. We lifting up the name of Jesus. Hey, God. He will be exalted. Meko Yeti, my God, amongst the heathen. Eko Yeti, my seed. And for you know it, that root of Jesse might just sprout up. And that Gentile and that Jew might be praising God. Come on with it, somebody. Hello, somebody. Okay? Okay? Let's get this. God will use anybody. Anybody. He can use anybody. Be blessed.